Hiyo! How you guys doing? Welcome back to Genshin stream. I'm Mistylotl. We're gonna continue the Archon quest. Oh my god, hi Fruity, how you doing? Hi Atsuko, hi Fruity. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's been a while. Hold on. Hi Emo. How's it going, Emo? Guys, we're at 420 followers. My name is the woke girl. Okay. It's as always, I have COVID. Oh no, not COVID! I'm sorry! Why so curious? Okay, Emo. I'm sorry that you have COVID though, Fruity. That sucks. I hope you feel better soon. I hope it doesn't last too long. That shit is annoying. Or my fart? It happened. I mean, I heard it, for sure. Oh, okay. Lagged. Alright, I'm so excited! I need to play the Act 2 of Genshin Archon Quest. I need to really bad. We're gonna do it right now. But other than that, I hope you guys had a good day. I had a pretty good day. You know, I did like some social media stuff. Oh, and then and then I did some like art and writing. Productive day basically. I finished some merch stuff, but I'm realizing that I want to order from multiple manufacturers and it's gonna be annoying when it comes to like the shipping price because I'm gonna have to pay for that multiple times. Ugh! Putting you as my podcast as usual. Everyone I will be working. Okay, no problem. We love you, Fruity. I hope you have an easy time working. I appreciate being your podcast. Oops. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was messing with the Genshin stuff. Oh my god. I just have to check that. I don't have anything sus open on my computer right now. No, I don't think I do. Like what? You know, certain Clip Studio Paint tabs. No, I'm not gonna share. Not here. I did unfortunately have like a sus tab open and like so thank god I was not like in streaming mode. I had to close it because that would have been really problematic for me. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna set up some stuff. And we are gonna play. Gotta turn off the music also. Don't worry, Oomph, I'll protect you. Protect me from what? I guess It's just it would have been a problem for me in Twitch, like, because I'm not allowed to to show it, that kind of stuff on Twitch, you know. Anyway, turning on the Genshin music now. Thank you. Okay, so we are going. Also, where's Meg? We're going to Not Cry right now. You know what? The other day when I played, I totally forgot to claim my rewards for the, like, you know, the daily rewards? I totally forgot to claim those the last 2 times I played. I feel so dumb. I'll have to remember to do it this time. Go to Nasha Town. What the fuck? What is Hazel doing in Not Cry? Huh? Wait, what? What is going on? Is that a traveler's tale? What is... Huh? Anecdote. Bro, what the hell, dude? What? I'll have to check later what he's doing over there. I'm mad because I did Neferskirk and Lauma anecdotes and they didn't register. What? Why? Mr. Worldwide. Yeah. That's so weird. Someone spam mag so they show up in the stream. No one?
Wild hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
Okay.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now? What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
Maybe, it's okay. I guess you could message support, I guess? Maybe?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while now, I'll bet.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say.
Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us if we're late.
Left for us to... scavenge? I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey.
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts.
Forget it. I doubt that they're the only ones thinking like that.
Guess you're right. Even if we solve this wild hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora.
Some self-reflection might not be unwarranted, you know.
Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
Should you really be proud of that? Still, the Wild Hunt's been getting wilder, lol, ever since we followed that mysterious Phantom's clan at Star Sand Shoal. The two of them seem closely connected, and that Phantom may very well attack again, even though we know almost nothing about it. In fact, where would we even begin with such an investigation?
Hey look! I know and Anefa are here in Nasha Town! Oh, considering what those people said earlier, do you think they're here to fix that cannon up?
Let's go say hello.
Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now.
It's like you can read my mind. I was wondering if you'd be willing to carry around the moon marrow instead.
Ha! Paimon can even guess what you want for dinner. She'll place the orders tonight, don't you?
All right, I have the moon marrow up my butthole, I guess.
Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
The wild hunt.
familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected.
What the fuck?
Those evaluations could not be more different.
Might I ask who this is?
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of
Sosi?
the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
That means
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
Pleased to meet you. Were you talking about the cannon by any chance?
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
Free manual labor of my dad when I was born. I'm so sorry, Emo.
hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now. Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ's a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt. Which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least.
So he looks like Aether's dad. They have a similar hair color.
We need to send our personnel where they're needed most.
Never mind.
A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure.
He sounds nice enough, but it feels like he's hiding something. This whole spiel sounds like a smokescreen.
We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our rat Niki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our scheduled firing time.
I love their fits. I've said this before, but damn. Yeah, they all look really
Well,
good.
That's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
Aw.
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake craft shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely not! Let me think, all right? It should take maybe 3 more hours? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. that will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
I'm gonna get ready to bed and get some coffee. Okay, no problem, Emo. Get some coffee before bed?
And
Oh.
here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner.
Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. How much help will we be?
You'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this.
Whoa! This book is so heavy. And what is this?
Aw.
You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
Beep boop beep. Beep boop bop boop beep. We listen and we don't judge. Okay, sure.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Brigida.
So, it's manuals all the way down, huh?
Yup. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll do what we can.
I'll go with you.
Nice. So you'll check the outside and the Nefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done. Cool? Cool.
Instructions
Cool.
received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey, a little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Oh.
Quit following me.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as
Beep
she
boop
said
bop.
it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
Beep boop. We might not be at the right spot yet. There's probably some condition we haven't triggered.
I've watched Inefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice.
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
Nope, not here either. Beep boop bop boop beep.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does! Let's try it out. Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now?
Let me give it a try. Press the button to adjust Brigida's height. Touch the light beam hinge to collect the signals fired from the cannon. Once enough signals have been collected, Brigida can complete her inspection and can produce her results. Okay. Signal and maintain her height so she remains close to the light beam. Wait for that. Okay. Beep boop bop boop beep beep.
Wow, what do you know?
Beep boop.
Aino was right. We got this working without understanding a thing. Beep
Beep boop.
Boopita said.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Benefit of experience, that's all. I figured out puzzles 100 times more complex before.
Paimon's up next.
Lol.
Along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is... check passed. All systems normal. Wait, is that it?
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot then. Paimon's getting the hang of this now. It's this thing, right?
I'll handle it.
And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh... Huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which page is that on? Beep. Oh. We need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey! Slow down! Paimon didn't catch that!
Okay. What? Beep boop bop boop beep.
So now we've got musical prompts too? Weren't you only supposed to be a beep-boop machine? Alright, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Anyway, let's get this all done in one go. Hold on a second. Okay, start checking. Yippee! What does that mean? Does the book say anything about it?
A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where.
It's like a fucking Tamagotchi.
We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. One yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Boopita to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping.
After more page flipping than
Phew, that was a real struggle. Well, Paimon needs a break now.
good work, Paimon.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
Allow me. Okay.
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now.
What is it anyway?
No clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That's for sure. We're counting on you, Sosie.
So sis.
You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Yeah.
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's time to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes, this component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes. Would you like a crumb cake?
Yay.
Dessert's just the best after a hard day's work.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly.
Were you gonna shit it out?
Observation. Freshly baked crumb cake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such, I activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have you.
Thanks for the food. Yummy.
Thanks. Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance.
Thanks.
I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then.
See ya.
Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct.
That's
A huge
correct.
crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action.
A reasonable thought, but before that, I'd like to investigate the Wild Hunt first.
Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys.
Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
Okay.
Checking snack stock. Lower than expected. Please, explain, Aino.
Later. Can't you see I'm busy? You know, saving the poor, anxious inhabitants of this town?
I love them. They're so funny.
Is it just Paimon, or are there more people here now? Oh, just as well, since we're sniffing for intel and all.
Might as well go in and ask around.
And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh? We still haven't had it yet.
And now you show me your true motives.
Oh, come on. Why so uptight?
Get that stick out of your
Excuse
ass!
me, are you guests? If you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
No, we're not heading back to our room. Are we not allowed in here right now?
That is correct.
That is
Only
correct.
those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort, so that they can speak freely with one another.
Okay. I literally have a room in there and I'm supposed to eat in there. How does one get invited then?
Familiar with our ways already, I see. But here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive my inability to help in this matter.
It's fine. Can't be easy being you. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then.
No, just a person.
Never, right? The Curatorium does seem to already have an amazing intel network up and running. But if we ask her straight up, She'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth.
Good point. Let's not be quite so forward then.
Ooh, Paimon's got a plan. Llama got Nefer to help her prep some medicine, right? We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Llama to help us use the moon marrow. Couldn't we deliver the medicine while we're at it? If Nefer doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to haggle.
A cunning plan if I ever heard one.
The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up. Come on, let's go!
Let's go! Nod cry. I want to see Columbina again. I hope she shows up.
Hey, Black Cat, we're here! Oh, it's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Llama for you if you need.
Hi, Chain. How you doing today?
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me in return. Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking free hands right now, so that would be a great help.
Doing good, just bored out of my mind. Are you at work or on your lunch break or something? Terrible news to print from my Kaskara cup is slowly coming off. Oh no! That's so tragic!
Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free to wait here. I'll have someone bring you some snacks.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks!
Ah! 225! Hell yeah, Chain! Thank you so much for being here that long. Y'all seem busy. What's the occasion?
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or escape whatever predicament they've found themselves in.
Ah, so you're busy making Mora. How nice.
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via auction.
Okay.
The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend free intel handouts for now.
She cornered us right away. Did she guess what we really wanted from the start?
Thank you, Paimon, for not, like, scream whispering that to me like you usually do. Is there anything I can do for you, then?
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the wild hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat is vanishingly small.
Huh? That doesn't sound too hard. If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. I mean, you're great heroes. How could I waste your precious time on trifles like these?
This cup is my legacy. What shall I do now? I don't know. I'm going to head to spa on Wednesday. I'm pretty excited. Ooh, that's cool. Hell yeah. As a matter of fact, there is something we'd like to know.
Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of all people, for intel. But seeing as you so kindly made me an offer, I suppose I'll accept.
What's there left for us to say here?
On account of our previous cooperation?
More like our common perspective. Most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not? We both seek to resolve the chaos that the Wild Hunt has caused.
Huh. More like make a profit off the Wild Hunt. Paimon doesn't believe a word she says.
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora?
Well, that's...
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. Such is the threat of the Wild Hunt today.
They put leg wraps on you that masters them by putting pressure. And they also do a simple facial in there. I'm going with my mom. I'm very stoked. That sounds so nice. Oh my god. I hope you have fun.
And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter? Or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home? And as I understand, the two of you are here in Nodcry to follow a trail of clues yourselves. No?
Well, yeah.
In that case, we should keep Nodcry the paradise people say it is. At least, until our respective goals have been accomplished. You must understand. No force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties.
I do get it, but I'm not doing this just for me.
After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, to be sure, and rare around these parts. Though it's rare for a reason, kid.
What the fuck?
Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift shapes, it will no doubt be a most slippery customer.
Definitely will. What won't be fun is I'll be waking up at 5 a.m. following that day. No! That sucks.
Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think? You front and center, me behind the curtain.
Sure.
That does make sense. Sorry, Nefer. Paimon took you for someone who only cares about profit.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
But...
Hey, boss, I'm back. Huh? Oh, you guys are here too?
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma on our behalf. And totally free of charge. Such kind souls, aren't they?
I wanted the appointment to be tomorrow, so I had off the next day as well, but my dad has an automatic snowplower coming in the mail between today and tomorrow, so we rescheduled. Oh, yeah, so we have to be here to, like, get it, the thing.
Really? Great! Oh, in that case, guess I'll be clocking out now.
Tomorrow job interview. Oh my god, good luck, Atsuko.
Got a few more places for you to visit right here, dear.
Huh?
Yay!
A few days worth of overtime already. Well, guess the extra more is pretty nice.
Hi, Twy, how you doing? Thank you for the... Thank you for the cheer. Earn money for gambling.
Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto.
Wait a sec, is this salt?
Huh? Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't salt, was it?
Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This isn't right. How could it be salt?
Don't say good luck, say merde. Okay. Merde!
It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store?
Oh, she mad.
Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust me, I'm super fast.
Hey! Slow down, you might get hurt!
Merde à toi.
Well then, any plans? If not, what say we go into town and ask around about the Wild Hunt?
Oh, we were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The townspeople are a bit wary of us, And we can't get into the flagship right now.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today. Perfect timing. That's where we'll go.
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we? Sticklers for the rules?
Let's fucking go. Meow. Meow. Yehoda is me when I'm in this chat, TBH. Oh, oops.
Too slow.
What? Was that?
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you. Oh, and our guests from earlier, I see.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained the banquet's rules to them beforehand.
Oh no, it was no trouble at all. Please, do come in.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Not even an invitation check? Oh. Paimon didn't realize Nefer was such a big shot. Yes,
Big
jobs
shot.
really do take you places.
In the room to talk business with the flagship's manager? Okay. Talk business.
Finally! Now, what do we...
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for just this occasion.
Mysterious?
I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
No. People know me. What?
Are you serious?
What? What do you mean? Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor.
Nice to meet you all.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. After all, we are all connoisseurs of fine drink here. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits from afar.
Ah, I see. A new face for the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. Want to order a glass or two?
Sounds intriguing.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours.
What the fuck?
The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
Dobrava, low-key fine. She is. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I guess we'll just have to give this a shot.
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need, negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. No one would turn a beneficial offer down now, would they? The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run. With the list of drinks brought out in advance, Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Got it. We'll give it a try.
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet's second half, by the way. See you then.
What?
Hello.
Make drinks? I have to actually do that? Bro. Oh my god, be for real. This name is kind of stupid if I'm gonna be honest. Which one?
work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Ever consider returning to Snezhnaya?
Oh, thanks.
Okay, no problem. See you, Chain.
Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish.
What?
Wouldn't come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. You've still got the Lightkeepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
It's just good. Oh, okay. Forgot there was a fucking Fatui recruiter.
Hello.
Juice. Caramel. Wine. That sounds weird, but okay.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
I wouldn't be so sure. Just leave it over there.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that, then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Mashitown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
Wait. What are you angling for exactly?
They absolutely did not notice me.
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired? At least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, but that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Mashitown. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Ooh, seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello. How may I assist?
Make drinks. Lemon, mint, and wine. Make drinks.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
The Nefer. Le caca cuit.
So this order was yours, huh?
I'll allow it, emo. Make me a drink, gay boy. Also, Atsuko, I haven't heard that phrase in a while now. It's like le caca est cuit. Le caca est cuit. Le caca est cuit. Oh, so okay.
Indeed. So, any notable news?
Not for the moment.
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends.
What the
pleasure
fuck?
to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my tab, of course.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any
What is
other
that
orders
helmet?
right now. Sure then, we can take a break.
Then come, sit. Timyon, 2 Wildberry Trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged.
Why?
Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Hinsa?
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet ya.
I miss they call me the honorary cocktail knight.
Ah, yes, I've heard. Lots of nights over there in Mondstadt. I imagine your title's an impressive one back home, huh?
We were just messing with you there.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I hadn't met Nefer. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living for myself.
That's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal.
Wait, don't we already have Aino for that?
Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scoldings to show for it, too. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosi have a mechanical arm too?
What? He did? Wait, Yehoda has a robot arm?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here.
Oh my god.
On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces? No. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters. Does this have anything to do with our current Wild Hunt crisis?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you. And naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks.
Yay.
He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends, and he's had contact with all manner of clients. Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Huh. That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few more people?
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me show you how it's done. Come, back to the bar.
Okay.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand. Joining us, new guy?
Hello!
We'll pass.
No.
Ma'am!
The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part.
Those are the rules.
Damn.
But
There's Nefer's hand signal again. Let's go with it. Sign me up.
That's more like it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief.
Hi, Mag. How you doing?
The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink.
Okay.
The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity.
So you saw Hisa? Was that the guy?
Spin your way to a
Hisa.
non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Okay.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a show.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for this grand occasion. A single serving of Dark Horse.
Dark Horse?
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and not cry?
That's such a weird, ominous name for a drink. I miss my family. I'm glad I got to visit them today. That's good, Mag. I'm happy for you. Hell yeah.
Dark Horse. Guess we'll have to take part now, huh?
Indeed. The Dark Horse could be yours to enjoy, so long as your luck holds. And so long as you can remember its taste the day after.
So you wanna play with magic?
And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question, regardless of their score.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling.
Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to
Intensity
do this?
3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Wow, this is kinda intense.
Oh, my turn. All right, man, fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Void.
Big shot!
Mind introducing me sometime?
Look at this twink. Wait, what was that? It was a little heart?
Ugh, a normal drink, huh? Must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol.
Alcohol.
These recipes are super good. Teach me, would ya?
Oh my god,
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
what is happening between these two men right now? I've rolled non-alcoholic drinks without fail the last few rounds. The 0-point game is no accident. Similarly, Nefer's been maintaining an ever so slight lead and has been using it to ask ever so slightly probing questions. That can't just be luck. I can tell that Dobrava was lucky enough to survive stumbling into a wild hunt, but Nefer's turn is... A man has fallen for a man in Nasha Town. Never buy vodka in 6-packs, they're watering at least 1 bottle of them. What? I froze that once and I got a fucking vodka sorbet.
You're up.
Damn! Ah, she left him to me.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
I have to drink that shit? Come on, man.
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Are we switching drinks?
Whoa! He actually downed it in one gulp.
That reminds me I have vodka in my freezer that my roommate just randomly left in there. Never to touch it again. For how long?
Nice job! No wonder you monstatters have such a reputation.
What did you see while you were inside the Wild Hunt anomaly?
Me? Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course.
Only monsters?
Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Just took off as fast as I could. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing rat Niki, that's who. If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left of it anyway. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
Even those who have a personal encounter with the Wild Hunt know nothing about the strange phantom we saw. It seems Nefer's judgment was on point. It's a member of the household now, just a local... The what?
I see some downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our limit?
Says who? I'm still raring to go.
'Cause you didn't drink that much.
Because I didn't drink the mush.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
Hello, sir. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Sure.
I'll lose money at this rate.
Where is she?
Huh? Are they playing cards? Paimon spies some elemental dice.
Same as usual then? One die, 100,000 Mora.
I'm not here to do business with you.
What the fuck is that voice? I'm not here to do business with you.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Okay.
Oh, so this is a business deal.
So, let's go over this again. One die, 100,000 Mora.
That's you, Atsuko.
Hmm? Then we have a deal. Come, you two. Take a seat as well.
Okay, miss. What?
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing a lethal danger to ordinary people.
You missed. Like this.
On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog, so the disaster cannot spread quickly.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
I'm cold. Why did I get an ad now? I don't know. It's just random, I think. Oh my god. That's a lot of places.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
We've never seen anything like this either. That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Oh my god. Nothing beats the Jet 2 holiday.
Cool it, alright? I'm not done. Now the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Okay.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the wild hunt after all. Adventurers do that too. And maybe some just go poof by themselves.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-wild hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That variance has become a gulf lately.
What could that even mean?
I've got two theories.
Two
One,
theories.
that some new force is clearing the wild hunt out in secret.
Uh-huh.
Or two, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the wild hunt. Never mind keep those operations a secret. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
What?
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Let's just note it down first.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling my intel.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question. For 50,000 off your debt.
Ooh.
Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a wild hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, hmm?
Nothing
Not
beats
even
a
for
jet too high.
50,000, Mora. Either you don't take your debt seriously, or you're confident you can pay it off.
Hey! No means no, alright? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in here at all.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite well. Go on, then. I'll swing by again. Sometime soon, perhaps.
Ugh.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so, as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him. A painful lesson, you might call it.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message, really.
Good thing we're on the same team.
In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned outside.
These days they tend to call me the doctor. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get like a little an extra layer of clothing because I am a little bit cold. I'll just wait for an opportunity to go get it.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Tivak could that phantom be planning?
The wild hunt anomaly that occurred at Star Sand Shoal seems quite unique.
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting Nodcry in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the moon marrow, in which case, two questions arise. Who is this mastermind, and why would they want the moon marrow?
Additionally, that intel broker mentioned that some Lightkeepers might be withholding information. Given the inconsistencies in Flynn's words and deeds, it might be a likely suspect. But let's not share that with Nefer for now.
I'll continue investigating along these two lines. We can reconvene again if any progress is made.
I'm back!
Hi, Yehuda.
Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
So they said she has like a robotic arm. Is that actually like a robot arm?
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehuda. Take a break. You've earned it.
Oh my god, it is! It's like, I didn't realize it was like a whole prosthetic.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off?
I wonder how she lost her arm.
I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know? Again, lucky me. Huh. So you're interested in that big gun? Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam! Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless careful calculations.
Cool of them to include things like that, honestly. Yeah! For once.
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work can wait for a while.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be worth the while and worth your wait. I swear. Might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know?
Let's go. We're pretty much going that way anyway.
Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom! Wow! What a crowd!
Yeah.
People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh? Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem solved. Simple and practical. Just the way we like it.
More disabled rep. I feel like the last time I saw it in a playable character was Baiju. I don't think there was anyone else.
And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is. If only I had that kind of strength. Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to us too.
Yeah, for real.
Really?
Oh.
They think that? Oh, I'll do my best the next time we work together. For sure.
I'm the Ash baby right now. So bright.
Hey, look! It's starting!
What's gonna happen? I'm away for 3 minutes and there's disabled rep talk. What did I miss? We're talking about Yehuda's robot arm. Big fucking cannon. Big strong.
Nice one.
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
Awesome! Felt that one in my bones. Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. Surely the Wild Hunt doesn't stand a chance.
Perhaps we should use it more often. It would certainly save the Lightkeepers a whole lot of running around.
I feel so alive right now. Overtime. Ha! It's gonna be a piece of cake. You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, why don't you go work for Aino?
That's what we call drawing a line between your work and your hobbies. I've got some mechanical talents, sure, but this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even I know or her silly robots. Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
See ya!
Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up.
I was kind of hoping that Sandrone would have some kind of disability that requires her to use a mobility aid, hence the robot carrying her everywhere. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people had this headcanon for a while.
Huh. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's head over to Hisi Island. Best not keep Llama waiting.
A dark side of memory. Let's give the medicine to Llama. This has been a gas.
Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone?
Not as much as I'd imagine.
Yeah. If anything, looks like things are settling down. That's Llama for you. Hey there, Llama. We're back.
Just floating. How have things been these past few days? My god.
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least.
Could you technically call Kolomina blind by choice? Haha. I feel like the only character I can think of is Skirk with her legs, and how you look at it, she could have chronic pain with all the PTSD and training. Oh, I guess so, yeah. I didn't like what I saw, so I simply stopped looking. I've seen enough, she said.
I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the Moon Marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Thanks for remembering.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that Phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
We haven't made much progress either. But here's what we've got.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. Don't forget to take good care of yourselves. In any case, please, come this way.
What do you see?
Oh, that's a falling thing. This is not Cry? This all looks familiar. There's a boat? Is that a shooting star in the sky? No, wait, that's our spaceship! Oh my god.
Is it over already?
What?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
What? At least we now know where our spaceship landed in Nokrai, near Star Sand Shoal, so it seems. That matches with what Lumine told me, but I want to know more. Hi, Luanotar.
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
Oh no. These flowers are a reflection of the Damselite's powers. Does that mean she's in trouble? I remember her mentioning that she wanted to use the Moon Marrow to restore some of her power. We picked the worst time to talk about not having a limb because I'm going to the doc this week because I'm having cancer scares. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Emo. I really hope it's not that. Yeah, I hope so too, damn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
A whole week? Damn.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kutar after all.
Isn't Kutar is Kutar her name or is it a title?
But we best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then.
I don't know what it is. We will see. I hope it's just me overworking my arm. Maybe it's just that. I mean, it's possible. I hope so. Yeah, you do have like some manual labor to do and stuff for your job. What the fuck? Sorry. Oh no, them flowers.
Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
Has your condition worsened?
Dizzy.
Oh.
It's like I'm returning to the moon. Wait, it's not that bad, is it? I sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time? Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
Has this just become habitual for her after living in a relationship of mutual benefit for so long?
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand.
She's so insanely pretty. I am gonna scream. Oh, it's so pretty.
Back to Earth. My thanks. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
What do you mean your feet never left the ground? Oh, look.
Significantly.
Yay! What did you do? Or maybe what did I do?
The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sense some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless, and will fade over time. Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian, now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya.
Arya?
Goddess of the eternal moon.
Okay.
So it does have to do with... Wait, what? Did you not know this already?
Nope.
Llama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it.
And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
Wow.
But Llama also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
Llama mentioned that she could only catch brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something that only a moon goddess could sense.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken.
Okay.
As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar.
Okay, so it is a title.
I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me.
Wow, this is fucking insane.
Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's marrow inside you then?
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Why is her entire Columbusi out? Who cut your clothes? I had the same thought, Mag.
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
I doubt that's the same thing.
You do not wish to become one?
No.
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else?
Maybe she's just feeling the breeze, haters. Maybe she's sunning her holes.
Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
And what does that mean?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Okay.
Guess it's stuck with me for now, then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Llama did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow...
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Did you change the volume of the game or the whole stream since you last streamed? Oh, I might have changed the volume. Hold on. I'll put it back. I changed the volume because last time I streamed, I was streaming art and I didn't want the music to be too loud, so that's probably why.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Is it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui.
What?
He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
I only know what others called him. The Reikir of Solnari.
Oh, the 5 sinners?
Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Did Does that mean that our enemy is Rarier, one of the 5?
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
What?
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
Huh.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
What do you mean the lack of reaction? I'm literally like going like this.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name.
What do you mean? I did react. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? My prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name. Oh, that's sad.
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster.
I mean, it's also, I'm not sure what is that surprising about it. It's not something that I expected, but it's not something that's that surprising either, if that makes sense.
The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale and lethality.
Okay, Atsuko.
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners.
Big oof.
That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that?
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt, too. Did you just laugh?
No.
She totally
I'm not petty.
did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler?
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rarier would prevail even if all of Nod Cry were to stand against him.
Wow.
Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean, when our spaceship first landed.
Sure.
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand. And ready yourself.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is what we saw before, only clearer. It seems we landed safely, at least. Did we? We crashed into the mountainside. That's a cool fucking ship, though. A lot of time appears to have passed. What? We're still inside the spaceship. To think we were in there for so long. When did Lumine get out, I wonder? Wait, is that Lumine? But how can that be? No one left the ship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been open yet. Yeah.
Where is this?
Aether, come on. We have to leave this place.
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. no one left the ship during that time. But Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
What the fuck? The moon showing the true Skari and Nodcry, the one after the moon mirror being potentially Doctori.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
Cool. There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. But as Nefer said, there will be nothing to investigate if Nodcry is destroyed first. Looks like we have to save yet another nation.
Alright, I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
If the real Lumine actually has never woken up, that would be Pixie God Pet.
Well,
that would be crazy.
If you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still.
Will you need my help?
Help with?
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki, like this.
Ooh, looks like a shield.
This feels so soft and gentle, just like the moonlight.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it. You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thanks for teaching me that.
Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
I hope that when Nicole appears, we will learn if the moon's truth is reliant on the Irminsul too, or if it's a separate kind of truth that can see beyond the Irminsul data. That would be... what? Oh my god. That would be insane.
I dislike strangers.
Oh, and where do we rate on that scale?
Slightly better.
Once this whole business with the Wild Hunt is over with, let's go out for a walk.
Yeah! The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I will consider it.
She's so lovely.
She seems kind of tired.
Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
Oh,
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
I fucking love... Okay. You can visit Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the Damselet. Okay. For a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain the New Moon's Embrace effect. When in Nodcry, your party's moon sign level will always be ascended gleam. After completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of other rewards. Okay, sure. Na 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 na. Okay. The new moon always listens to the wishes of the living, be they laughter or tears, happiness or sorrow. It makes one wonder, does the new moon have a wish of its own? Okay. 6 days? The timer starts after completing a quest. Okay. Oh my god, she's so pretty!
Best let her rest.
Okay. Dude, it's fine. I'm focusing on the quest right now.
Quit following me.
You relayed the gist of your conversation with it.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before.
I just really love the music here. I'm listening to it.
Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nodcry. But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah. Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now...
If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one.
Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Nodcry. But even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Frostmoon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing. And we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Thank you.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? Enough is sure to help us.
What do you mean, Venti?
The wind blows stronger. May your path ahead be smooth.
Oh, the wind. What? Hey, no. Doesn't seem to be this one either. Hello there, big bro. I don't think I've seen you before. The white Fey lady next to you. Welcome to the Frostmoon Enclave. Is there anything I can help you with? Nope, we just got curious seeing you all out here all alone like this. By the way, Paimon's Paimon, this is Miss. Oh, fucking god. So it's Mr. Miss and Miss Paimon. You know, you two don't look like you're from Nesha Town. We're adventurers, actually. No. Super awesome adventurers at that. Must be nice, though, traveling around with your best friend, seeing the world together. It really is. We've been to so many places already. What about you? What were you doing out here just now? I was looking for pretty stones. Oh, Paimon gets it. You collect them, right? You're not the only one. Some grown-ups are super into that, too. I know it is. I'm trying to skip through the dialogue as fast as I can, because I know I just got trapped in the dialogue. I'm gonna use the... it triggered by itself. I'm gonna use the pretty stones to bribe Maya into kidnapping me. Sure. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, what? That's definitely not what I was expecting. You've never heard the story of the legendary thief Reed Miller and the Fey Princess? But Maya told me it's super famous outside. Come, lady with moonlit eyes, let me steal your heart with this jewel that matches your gaze and whisk you away from this gilded cage. I'm not really sure what it means, but if you give someone something they like, that means you can go on an adventure with them, right? That's not what it means at all. Yeah, it actually... she's fucking shocked. Anyway, well, it's not exactly a story for kids. By the way, who is this Maya you're talking about? Telling kids strange stories like that sounds kind of questionable. She's not a bad person, and she's about the same age as me. She's an adventurer too, just like you two. I caught her sneaking around your camp once, so I made her tell me a story. For some reason, she seems to think we were some scary cults of weirdo who sacrificed kidnapped kids to the moon goddess. She tried to act all calm while begging me not to kill her. What kind of weird misunderstanding is that? Right? I have no idea where she even heard something like that. It's so strange, but since it sounded kind of funny, it didn't bother correcting her. That's exactly why you should have corrected her. Anyway, yay! In exchange, she promised to be my best friend and told me lots and lots of stories about the outside world. Mom and Dad never let me read stories from the outside world, saying only non-believers would like such worthless things. But my stories were really interesting. Like the fisherman who fell in love with the Fae, the thief who died 3 times but escaped from the lady of the underworld thrice, and the changeling who longed to become human. They were kind people, not so kind people, and really, really bad people. Rich or poor, good or evil. In the end, everyone dies in misery. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, your parents have a point. Those are pretty messed up. Definitely not the kind of stories you tell kids! But I'm not a kid anymore. Maya also said that the outside world's way too dangerous for someone like me, which is kind of rich from her. She can't even use the blessing from the moon goddess, and she's about the same age as me. Still, it's fine. I'm super smart anyway. Before I caught her, she kept muttering about some stone. That means she must be looking for pretty stones, right? If I find some pretty stones, I bet I can bribe her with ease. Just like how Reed Miller lured the Fey Lady away, she'll take me away from here, right? Can you not say bribe like that? You're just giving your friend a nice gift. That's totally normal. No need to make it sound weird. Well, we'll be looking around this area anyway, so if you find any pretty pieces, we'll bring them back to you. Wow, really? Thank you so much. Alright. I'm out of here. No, fucking God. I was in focused experience mode. What? Na 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 na.
The wind rises.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Hi.
Listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens!
Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, welcome back, Mag.
You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is.
True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Ruru's super fast?
Well, we'll just get an effort to go grab him and tie him down.
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you?
Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
Oh my god.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Notcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands. We'll continue to monitor the Wild Hunt's movement.
Sure. Travel safe.
Worm?
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
Oh no!
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him, like, half a day ago?
Yeah, Paimon, people die. Death can happen quickly.
Yeah, it's still new news. So, not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll
Merely
send
half
Anafa
a day.
over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
He seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's Sergeant Majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Could it have been a Wild Hunt? Is Rear actually afraid of the cannon?
Hey! What do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Inefa?
Let's do it.
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
Alright, we'll see you later.
Check it out. I'm in the house.
Hang on. Weren't you supposed to bring me some candy? You said you would.
Sorry, but things happened kind of suddenly, so...
Like carpet.
Batch inspection complete. Approved. Next up.
Okay, that's kind of far away. I'm gonna teleport. Check it out. I'm in the house. Like carpet.
Follow me.
Gas, gas, gas.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Never! When did you?
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then?
Hazuki really took the gas to heart. Yeah. While we were passing the Krumkake craft shop.
Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the wild hunt is on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
La 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 la. No, no, no.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Shut the fuck up!
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
Oh.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
Enter. I fear I ate and I'm so hungry. Oh no, that sucks.
For now, please keep the current situation confidential.
I'm gonna tell everybody. On the way upstairs to the crime scene, you briefly... I couldn't read the well because I was cleaning my glasses. I can't see anything. Oh, he's super dead.
Whew. Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation.
Maybe you should get him to funerary services so that his corpse doesn't start fucking decomposing and rotting and stinking.
No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
They're gonna let him just vibe there for a week, just like in Disco Elysium. No damage to the culprit must have used some enter the room unopposed. Okay.
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
It could have been rarier in disguise, like how he used. Oh! Like how he turned into a meme.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Flint's?
What?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
This is a red herring, it always is.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Okay.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Agreed.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else.
Right.
Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
The first time I met Flint, I did notice that there was something odd about his lantern, some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, that power was somewhat similar to abyssal energies I've encountered before. In the worst case scenario, Flint's might be, quote-unquote Flint's might be entirely fabricated entity.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
It's got to be the latter.
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nashatown.
Yeah, they would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Even if it were Rerir, though, his motives would be just as unclear.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk. Similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flint's would not appear and get in his way during this time.
And why was he able to determine that?
We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago, and been living as him for some time now.
Regardless, we have to find him.
Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nashatown. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all yours.
The beach.
I'll stay and slow the
Yeah,
Lightkeepers
let's go
down.
to the beach,
Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh right, before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people. Hey, why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rerir more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nashatown already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it then. We've just gotta find Flint's.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in flints too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Hey, you!
Bitch. I'm very obsessed with this song now. Rarier sounds too similar to Rear and it makes me like giggle. Okay. We're going to the beach. Let's go to the beach, bitch! Let's go get away. Ninky Minjaj. Ooh, there's a safe, not a safe one.
Squall Fury.
Oh god! Forgot there was this happening. I need to unlock this thing. What the fuck is this? Beast.
The wind rises.
Flowers.
Whoa! Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come
Hi,
on,
Meg.
let's go see!
Will at last part ways.
Okay, hi.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again.
I'm not falling for that shit!
There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us.
So fucking ominous, dude.
A fight took place here. Did Flints leave these marks?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Oh god, Flynn's!
Flints' voice?
I
Did
can't.
you hear that?
I can't
Is that
trust to
really
this
him?
100%. What the fuck is that up there? What is that? The humble pyramid head in the fog. Oh god. I hope no one comes out of the ominous fog and comes fucks me. A dim lantern. It appears to be the signature equipment of a Lightkeeper. Okay. What is that up there? Oh, it's just a thing. Ah!
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick! Use the lantern!
What? Huh? What is happening right now? Exactly. I am not aiming... What? Dude. Okay, I understand. You will be lost to the black mist forever, so be careful. You aren't supposed to be up there, go down. Okay, I was confused. Why am I walking so fucking slow? Give me a break. Kill! These are terrifying. Do I have to walk this slow? Dude. Dude, I'm on cooldown! The fuck was that? I love this fucking vibe. Is there an am I supposed to go somewhere? Like, what's going on? Sleep paralysis demons. Okay. Okay, I know now. I love the vibe. I love the ambient music and stuff. Get out of here. Suck my fucking dick. Anyway, it's badass. Oh god.
Sí, o perezosos. Sí, o erimos. Yamalun exatesi por ambos kalun. Ini obselu na kusinin so. Kusendi kistun.
Oh, Flynn's. He's fine.
Hand it over.
Who the fuck are you?
It's mine from the first. Tutoni nektorai desnevite. You're a fool. You again.
Oh. Me again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
Oh my fucking god. Oh. Oh my god. I just, okay. Fucking.
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
What the fuck, dude? That fucking guy?
You were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
I mean, you guys know what I'm gonna say, so I'm not even gonna say it, but
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Flynn's being nonchalant as if he can
Sorry
just
you
get
had
his
to see me
shit
like
rocked.
this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so.
Oh.
Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't understand it either, just my constitution, I think.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on wild hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern.
Okay, Flins.
Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there.
There's an interesting thing. Do you remember what Skirk said about power in her story quest? No.
It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely.
How do you think the cleansing of the abyssal power works? How do I think? You mean when Ether does it?
But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer.
I don't know. I feel like he just, like, in the way I remember is like he's absorbing it. But cleansing? I don't know.
Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
If this object is contaminated by the abyss, why carry it on your person?
And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away?
And he keeps doing it, which can't be good, honestly.
Were our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp.
Probably not.
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
I wonder when it will backfire. Yeah, me too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters.
Sorry.
Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Skirk confirmed that the power isn't cleansed, it can't just disappear. Yeah.
Well, no, but...
You briefly tell Flins about Rarir's murder of Sozi and about the
Ah. I see.
Can you think of a reason why Rarir would try to frame you?
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
We might see interesting things soon. Where's the abyssal power? I ate it. I ate it! We might see interesting things soon considering how Natlan and now Not Cry have so much abyssal filth everywhere. Exactly, but
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area.
It's gonna get
who,
possessed.
it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the wild hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Ruru could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rurir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too.
An evildoer.
You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family.
Aww.
He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow.
That's really sad.
In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good
What the
work
fuck
does not
happened with the
always
music?
lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least.
That's sad as fuck.
Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
It's a tragic story.
One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rurir's head.
Yes.
Oh. At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
No, not in a fight.
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Okay.
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Probably, but you are a suspect in this case.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
Okay, we are going back. Let us be on our way. Okay, Meg.
Quit following me.
The Among Us poison from the dark weeb. What are you guys talking about? I mean,
understand the
specifically you,
situation
Emo.
more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him.
Not enough Kazuskara. Kazuskara! Did you know that Kaedehara Scaramouche? Yes. Oh my god, beautiful.
Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
I guess.
Yep. That's us.
Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there's a couple of things we'd like to take a look at.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains.
Which must stink really bad by now.
If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expert use of delaying tactics on her part. Excellent work.
We'll do our part too. Alright, we're going in. See you later.
See ya! Me wondering how Kazuo will meet Durin and if Durin will embarrass Scar or not. Oh, that'd be cute. Oh, is that the Kairihara Kazuo, the guy you were talking about? Shut up!
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter?
There's a strange light by the window.
Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
Up my ass. Dude.
Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
Now that's what I call going incognito. Are you sure?
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
Ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Well, you just did. Surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right.
You speak of
That
the descendant
required a
of the
little
Kairihara clan?
trick of my own.
Then isn't he? Wait, he also possesses an anima vision? And even managed to take on the Raiden Shogun's Musu no Hitatachi? He. Ah ha 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 ha.
Ah ha 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 ha. And the wiki was loading for so long. Apologies.
But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment.
Thank you, Herbie.
Our time is limited after all.
Yeah, he's decomposing real fast.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
Oh, it's the investigation music. It's very faint, but there is some residual power near the wound that feels identical to the abyssal energy that surged from Flint's lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major.
Right.
But why do this?
Why?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nashatown. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
I need this theme to play while we assist Hazel during an investigation. It's insane that it has never happened in our conquest. Someday, I hope. They said that the crime scene investigation is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
Oh. However, despite a very thorough search, few new clues emerge.
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Is that all? Have we really tried every angle, found every clue? Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
Is that a fucking bomb? Or even someone's story quest? Like, we always solve mysteries anyway. Why can't Hazel have a cameo where he helps us figure shit out? Yeah.
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon.
Hazel's underutilizing the story. Yeah.
It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. So the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that...
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
Yeah! He even helped us find the maintenance port! It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise.
What the fuck?
In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there were some way to prove it!
If something needed maintenance, you'd go register it with Nashtatam's repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Wow. The residence.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency?
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Our sincerest apologies.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward, and I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone, but even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job, and eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
I like this guy.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major.
Or really is he said just European?
With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
That means that the only thing he did as Sosi was fire the cannon.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
The smithereens, you say?
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
We've been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
Want to rest a day in Nasha Town? Your residence is quite far away.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Rerir seems fixated on you, and you on him. That's a toxic yaoi for you.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on, don't play games with me.
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust.
Why does he need a snatched waist like that?
Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
Ooh.
This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
So he's a Fae.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands.
What?
When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink?
Oh my god.
But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery.
And that's why you chose to become a Lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Canon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
What's his race in English? It's called Fae, like F-A-E. What is the French name? I'm curious about that.
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout.
Interesting.
And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
Oh.
All right then. We'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier. Now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a Fae.
It's so funny how, like, every time we meet a new character and we know him for, like, we know them for maybe, like, 2 to 3 hours, and they always hit us with the big fucking backstory drop. Always. It never fails. Don't worry, I won't say a thing.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
I mean, mostly, like, you know, the story important characters, like the Archon Quest characters.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Like, we just met.
Rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night, both of you.
And good night, Flins.
Squall and Fury.
What the fuck? Rest until the following day. fucking sleep.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Oh god.
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
This is so confusing! What do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some time.
Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What into that is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Rules exist in Tibet. I guess so.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
Move it and walk very slowly to the fucking dorms. Bread.
No sign of Flint's.
Yeah, of course, dude.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Fucking punch.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt, and amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction.
Okay.
I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the curatorium, got my chance to shine, while everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall. I, alone, noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, Paz. I was just getting started.
You just got the girl with long ass nails in PE class treatment. What?
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
Okay, I think I might stop here for today, though. I am sleepy. How far into the quest would you say I am?
I know.
I wouldn't... You don't remember? That's okay. What? Okay. Just 2? Does it have to be 5 days in a row or not really? Hey. 5 days within a week.
Too slow.
Am I even gonna remember to do this?
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Okay. Okay. I would like that. Okay. You're gonna have to farm once every 3 days. It's gonna take 10 minutes. I can help with that. Okay. So now what? Now that I have this, what do I do? Do I have to do anything? Oh my god, hello? Fucking... Okay, Yansan. She just spawned.
1, 2... Should need to make a few more.
What are you making, Yansan?
Some topical injury ointments. One of our tribesmen, the idiot, put way too much weight on the barbell for his squats. He lost control and threw out his back. He's just lucky others reacted so fast. If they hadn't managed to rush in to stabilize the barbell...
That could have gone horridly.
I gave him a detailed, clear training plan, and specifically warned him multiple times to have me spot him if he wanted to push himself with heavier weights. But no, the fool got all full of himself, had to try on his own, and refused to listen to everyone else.
You get daily rewards for making condensed resin? How is that a thing?
Now he's stuck with a busted back. Even my special ointments can't cure him overnight.
Okay, Meg.
What a pain.
tomorrow.
Now I'll have to go and
I'll have
give
to
them
remember to
another
do
safety
this.
lecture in a few days.
What a place.
The point I get for my phone, I get my spending resin. Okay. Dude, Mag, listen. At this point, I'm a pretty casual Genshin player. I don't pay attention to this stuff. I pay attention to the story, and that's it, basically. I don't know how any of this shit works anywhere. I get confused all the time. It's so complicated, there's a lot going on all the time. I know, but it's like... I didn't feel that it was necessary. So... I didn't necessarily remember.
Too slow.
But, okay, I will go now. I'm sleepy, yeah. I'll try to remember. If, I mean, tomorrow I do have the morning off. I hope I don't wake up too late. I'll have, the time to do this. It's just that instead of doing dailies, just do condensed resin and you're done. It's a million times faster and more convenient. I thought, like... I straight up thought you meant that I had to spend my resin by doing, like, domains and stuff. I didn't think you meant just making condensed resin. And I know you have to spend the condensed resin to make more, but I didn't realize that's what you meant. Okay, good night, Emo. I cast Guard Dreams. Hell yeah, you too. Making condensed resin, spending resin. Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't think that it counted, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna see who I can raid. I think Deki might be streaming right now. I think. We'll see. Yes, he is! Oh my god, the fart! I mean, before this version, it wasn't as convenient as it is now, because you have to make 3 condensed resin daily and the cap is 5. Right, okay. 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 No, it's once every 3 days. Okay. I see. It's just, I don't really play Genshin that much off stream these days. I need to get back to it just for, like, exploration's sake and, like, side quests that I haven't done yet. I haven't had the time. Or motivation, so. But now, you know, it's not Cry. I'll be playing more for sure. So I haven't even been doing my dailies daily. Alright, we're gonna raid Deki now. It's time for sleep for me, soon at least, I know. But thank you guys so much for coming. I will be playing more Genshin this week, so like, you know, Wednesday and Friday are also gonna be Genshin streams, just because I really want to get through this quest and like do the event or whatever. It's worth it for the free cons now, so yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, even if like... even if, like, I don't know if I'm really gonna play these characters, but okay. I do want Mizuki, though. Impact that Genshin. Let's impact some bitches! Alright, starting to raid Deki. You can always get C7 Scar to get him to level 100 eventually. Oh my god, you're right, I forgot you can do that. Alright, it's gonna start the raid now. Thank you so much again for watching. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for more Genshin. We're gonna continue Act 2. Bye. Love y'all.
Don't worry, there'll be no more spider talk now. I'm just